want to be in a spiral of healing, a ball of snow of healing, always healing. I know that I'm not healed to 100, but I don't need to be in this energy that I'm always healing, that I'm, in this habitat where I'm always hibernating. Do you say it like that? I can practice now, I can take action now, and at the same time, I need to trust myself more. We've talked about this before. I have talked about this before. I'm always waiting for signs and this and that. Do I have to wait for signs? No, I am the sign. Okay, they can appear. I am very grateful for them, but I gotta trust myself. I don't always have to be asking for signs. I don't have to always be controlling everything at my surroundings. I can live in this precise moment. I don't need to have anxiety for what's going to happen tomorrow. This is what I'm trying to change. Me being very, I'm going to do this tomorrow. I have this expectations. This will happen. You don't even know. I don't know if I'm sure there's people in this world that are like me, because there's billions of people. But I am this crazy girl who imagines, crazy woman, who imagines, like, if I'm going to talk to you, I imagine that you're something important to me. I imagine the things that I'm going to say to you in multiple ways. Imagine it's a job. I talk to myself, I imagine, I create a conversation where I talk to you in multiple ways, where I show you different arguments, where it's like I'm the best thing you've ever had in your whole life. Like, and this is crazy. It's like, she's nuts. I do that, and there's so much expectation around things that I hurt myself. I guess I do. Okay, so there's my soul sister, and we talked about this the last time that we talked, and I talked to her about ChatGPT, and she told me something. Why don't you ask ChatGPT? Wait a second. So I asked ChatGPT we were talking, and she told me to ask something, because I'm always in the search of something. I guess I'm never satisfied, or sometimes I feel like I don't feel things, and because I'm not living in the moment, I'm always imagining the future, what I'm going to do. I'm going to be an entrepreneur, I'm going to have my brand, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I want to do this, I'm always thinking in the future. Anxiety, It's a way of, and we can say it is anxiety, it's a way of, an example. And I'm not living in this moment. So I'm trying to live in this moment. What I did yesterday and today is like, okay, so this will come, and this is going to happen. You are going to meet this person, and maybe you're nervous about it. You are nervous about it. You are anxious about it, but whatever the fuck happens, it happens. Do you have a lot of expectations? I do have a lot. But you're going for it, and let's live this moment, because I'm only this age once for a whole year, so might as well being here, and I asked ChatGPT, why was I so unhappy? Because I was like, am I unhappy? When she told me this, ask him that. Why do I have anxiety? No, she told me, ask him, why are you so unhappy? Or why am I so sad? Sometimes, you know. And I was like, I told her, I'm not going to ask him that. I don't want to know. In my mind, I was like, she knows what I'm thinking. She's really good at that. She knows me like, she knows me. In my mind, I was like, I'm not going to ask that because I'm afraid of the answer. But I did. I ended up doing it. And the answer, you know what it is? There's a lot of things that he said, but some of the things that caught my attention were, I'm always worried about people. I'm always worried about everyone. I'm not giving them space to, not space, I'm being egoistical. They need to live their own lives and live their own joys, live their own suffering, live their own situations, things they have to deal with, heal. The things that happen to them, good or bad, they have to deal with it. And they can deal with it. I'm not here to take care of them. Maybe one day I will, but first I need to take care of myself. And I need to understand that people around me, I don't have to be egoistical to the point that I take away from them their own hurt. And I'm so worried about others. I'm sorry about being guilt because of others. I need to live in this moment. Sometimes I have to stop caring. Not in a bad way, but in a way that I live a long lifetime and live in this present, not live in the future. Because I can have my goals, even though I don't want to say goals because everyone says that. I might have my things that I want to achieve before I die, like literally before, literally it's a word that everyone says too. I want to do everything that I can until I die to have moments that make me feel proud of myself in a good way. Like, I'm here, I'm living. And at the same time, there's Jadina. You should know about her. And, okay, sometimes I do ask for it. Right now, there's a lot of signs that have been happening. I'm not asking for them, but they are appearing. Yeah. There's this video. And it is very true. I just wanted to read you the name of the... Stop digging into wounds you've already healed. This had to find you today. You're ready to move on. Okay, so there's a lot of healing that I've done. But I don't know, I guess I'm being tested or they don't want to let go of me. But you gotta go. It's like, you really have to go. And I'm in this place where I am right now. Even though for others it might look like I'm very comfortable, I'm not. In some ways I know that I am, because I've been in this, as she says, I've been in this cocoon. Like, I've been healing for so long, and sometimes you don't like a lot of people anymore because sometimes there's not a lot of people like me or us. I don't know. If you see this, maybe you'll find me relatable in some way. But there's not people that talk about the things that I do when I don't know, when I'm talking to my family, or even if it's strange people. I know that I speak things that I like, that are like soul things from my soul, from like, I do think I'm very intelligent in some ways, and I love to express that. I love to talk about like human behavior, expressions, expressing myself, you know. The things that I love, I do love to talk about it, but there's not a lot of people around me. But someone told me that maybe I'm here to show them something different. Maybe they need some of my words in their lives. I'm not, I'm not being cocky. This is in a good way, like in a good energy way. Maybe sometimes not everyone needs to understand you. Maybe you just need to stop thinking, I'm going to be around so many people. We are not in the same world, at least not in my head. But I should be, in the middle of everyone. And stop being in hibernating. Do you say hibernating? I don't know if that's a word. I should be, Do you know? I feel like I talk too much. Okay, so I got So I could have gotten my diploma in July, and today is the 2nd of January of 2025, and I went to get my diploma, and I've been, putting it aside, but yeah, I'm happy about it. And I want to show it to you. I'm not going to show like the thing, but in here it says like, okay, in English it's like happy birthday. It's like congratulations, Ta-da! This, in a way, it has a lot of meanings actually. And I'm going to cry. I don't want to cry. This has a lot of meanings. If I could tell you, maybe one day I'll tell you everything, but it's not the paper that is important. The first weeks that I went to school, I always had so much anxiety. Not anxiety, not anxiety. The word does not come out. not anxiety like I had when I was like 16 or 17 or 18, but I had my moments, of breathing, of going, you know. I don't want to explain too much because it's very personal. But this is like, do you know when you don't know, because when you're in your mommy's belly, you don't know. I don't know, but at the same time we know, because every emotion she has or around her, we have. But it was 9 months of school, even though I didn't go to school every day, but it was 9 months of a lot of changes, and before that too. And you know what? I have to congratulate myself. In a good way. You don't have to be crying, in a happy way. Because I have this thing where I never finish anything, in a way. And having this, not the actual paper, but those 9 months, I was going towards my purpose. I am going. Even though it doesn't look like it to society. But I am. This is like, do you know an avalanche? When the snow is falling, like, not in a good way, like the snow is coming down from the I don't know how to explain it. It's a ball of snow, of emotions and memories, and all of those emotions of feeling so nervous, so stressed, and always wanting to be there. And at the same time, dressing up, buying my things. My parents were, in a way, they were there for me. I don't want to be crying. Okay, that's like, this shouldn't be a video of me crying. Okay, we're good. We don't want to be crying. We don't want to put water on our diploma. I guess these are happy tears, but it does, or maybe I just need to get things out. And I healed so much. I can congratulate myself for that, and at the same time I can let go of so many things, of control, of expectations, of living in the future, not living my present. I need to let my present, let people do their own thing, make their own mistakes, because no one deprives me of doing my own mistakes. Yeah. Ay, Dios. When sometimes you have people around you that tell you for so long so many things, and you believe them with all your heart, it's not for you to start believing in other things. It takes time, but you don't need to always be in this, I need to be healing, I need to be healing, I'm only good if I'm healing. No, you can take action toward, with all of these knowledge, all of this practice, all of these learnings, you can put it into action. And sometimes, when I'm always asking for I'm getting cold, the window is open. When you're always when you're always asking for signs, sometimes you're not, maybe you're asking for them still, or maybe you're not, and they appear and you don't look at them, I really want to put all of this video for you to watch. I have so many dreams, but I want to live my present and not think as much as I sometimes do. I still want to learn so much. Like, learning is one of my favorite things, and sometimes I don't like it because I can learn through knowledge, and at the same time when I practice, but knowledge is, you can get knowledge by books, by experience. I'm very cold. I'm shivering in a way. And I do love to get knowledge from the books, or empirical knowledge from others or from myself. I do love to learn from, I love, it's like feeding myself. Yeah. Oh my goodness. There's so many things I can talk about, I can talk about for hours. Yeah. Okay. So, today I didn't want to edit, or maybe I can still edit because it's still, get it out of your chest. Have a great day, night, week, or weekend. To let go, we should have a glass and do cha-ching. What's it called? We don't know what's it called. We'll search about it because I love to search about things so I can learn new things. And I'll put it somewhere. Have a toast. Oh, I remembered. You can have a toast to letting go and welcoming, doing a little bit every day towards what we want. We don't know how it will happen. We don't need to live every detail today in our imagination, because when you get there, you won't feel the emotions. I'm talking this by experience, because that's one of the things that I love to complain too. I'm just a ball of emotions and feelings, and we all are. It's not just you, okay? Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Yeah.